All right, let's shift gears and look at our external factor evaluation, or EFE. This analysis is essentially our way of quantifying exactly how well Deckers is currently responding to the challenges in the macro environment, the outside opportunities they can capitalize on, and the threats they need to brace for. We assign specific weights to these factors based on their overall impact on the footwear industry and then rated Deckers' specific response to them. When we compiled our final matrix, which you can fully see detailed in our Workbook 5 data, Deckers scored a solid 2.8. To put that into perspective, a 2.5 represents a perfectly average response. So 2.8 tells us that Deckers possesses an above average ability to navigate external market conditions. However, when you look closely at our highest weighted factors, it reveals some structural realities the company leadership needs to address immediately. Let's start with the positive, which is our top opportunity. The single most significant external factor we identified is the massive social-cultural shift prioritizing wellness, comfort, and athleisure. We assigned this factor our highest weight of 0.13, and Deckers earned a perfect rating of 4, giving us a weighted score of 0.52. Madison did a fantastic deep dive on the specific factor during our Workbook 7 analysis. She highlighted a staggering reality: only 19% of consumers today cite brand names alone as their top purchasing priority. Instead, driven by remote work and rapid urbanization, people are demanding hybrid footwear, which are shoes that offer true athletic performance but still look appropriate for an all-day office setting. This is a massive structural advantage for Deckers. Brands like Hoka, with a joint-protecting soles, and UGG with its premium comfort, perfectly aligned with this wellness imperative. But we also have to face the feedback regarding our most critical external threat, which is the extreme volatility of U.S. trade policies and the danger of reciprocal tariffs. This factor received a highly significant weighted score of 0.3 on our matrix. As Juan pointed out in his extended analysis of Workbook 7, and since we've been tracking our initial risk overview in Workbook 1, the footwear industry recently faced chaos following the announcements of heavy tariffs. Ranging from 34% on China to 46% on Vietnam, this is an acute, high-impact vulnerability for Deckers because roughly 80% of our products are manufactured in Vietnam right now. And the catch is that Hoka's highly specialized footwear requires complex, capital-intense machinery. Deckers cannot just simply pack up a factory and move manufacturing overnight. This reliance on one specific region leaves our supply chain incredibly fragile. When trade policy suddenly shifts, it acts as a double tax that directly threatens those impressive profit margins.